Hey, you. Yeah, you. Green jacket, brown shoes, stupid look on your face. Seems like you're just the person I'm looking for. But don't flatter yourself. Your friend sent me. Come on. Think you're your shadiest buddy, and you'll probably have it right on the nose. Tall, nice suit, gets in all kinds of trouble. Jeez, he told me you were out of the loop, but I didn't realize he meant on another planet entirely. Luca, your friend Luca, sent me to check up on you. Eh? You thought he was dead? Like anything could kill that bastard. And I should know. How do you think he and I know one another? Idiot nearly got me shot the night we met. It's a long story. Probably for another time. You gonna finish that? No? Ah, well, don't mind if I do. A free drink's a free drink, and, no offense, you don't seem like enough of a criminal mastermind to poison your own drink just to get to me. Yeah, criminal mastermind? Damn, he really wasn't kidding. He really kept you out of it. Must like you. Come on, we should, maybe go. Guy that runs this place is, let's just say, not a big fan of me. We might want to leave before he sees us together. I mean, then again, I had blonde hair back when I beat his ass, so you might not recognize me, but better not to risk it. Yeah, you don't really get far in this line of work without pissing off a couple people. Come on, get your coat. Let's go. Shit, it's freezing out here. You are lucky, you know. I usually take the winters off. Why am I here? Your friend called in a favor. And the warm weather jobs I've got lined up can wait. After all, last thing I need is to be on your buddy's shit list. Again, at least. Besides, he's reimbursing me for the tickets to the coast, so it's all good. Give it a few weeks, and I'll be sitting on a beautiful boat. Just me, the ocean, and all the bastards on the beach getting hauled away for code violations. Huh? No, I'm not a health inspector. I just don't like smuggling. Ruins a nice vacation if you know a bunch of shady shit is happening right under your nose. Look, you can keep trying to guess my job while we walk, right? Seems like we've acquired some company this evening. Yep. Do you think it was a coincidence that two of the meatheads from the bar have decided to leave with us and, you know, are tailing us at a not-so-discreet distance? What are they gonna do? I mean, come on. Use that imagination of yours. They're gonna wait till I'm gone. Then they'll drag you into an alleyway, beat you to death, and make sure your corpse is never found. Really yucky stuff. So, word of the wise? Might want to stop thinking about ways to slip away. Of course I know you're thinking that. Anyone in their right mind would. That said, if you were really such a sensible person, probably wouldn't keep such shady company in the first place, right? Yeah. Luca's not a bad guy. He's just a bad guy. He's actually pretty noble. Guess that means you're probably some kind of wannabe Robin Hood too, right? Yeah, right on the money. After all, you were the one that came up with the whole plan, right? You're his new, idea person. The brains behind the operation. Not to say that Luca doesn't have brains, he's just, he's more of an action guy. Of course he told me. Say what you want about him, but he's honest to a fault. Told me everything I wanted to know about that scheme of yours. Though I guess that probably means you're a bit of a bad guy too, huh? Funny how that works. And now you're feeling guilty about it, huh? Look, I'm not here to pass judgments. If it makes you feel any better, I've done way worse things than that. Like, way worse. I get it. You're stressed. Who wouldn't be? No one likes having to stare over their shoulder all the time. Really, I'd be in the same exact boat if I had made your mistake. You left them alive, silly. Usually Luca just sends one of his cronies to deal with this kind of shit, but, then again, it's pretty high level, and it seems like he's really fond of you. You guys must go way back. Jeez, you wound me. I'm almost offended he hasn't mentioned me. Then again, it's been a while. It's not really a good word for our relationship anyways. I mean, I save his ass, he saves mine, I get hired to kill him, then I don't, he lets me borrow his boat, and now I'm playing babysitter. The things you do for friends, am I right? I guess I could use more good karma. You know, balance things out a bit, cosmically. Pretty close. I kinda got out of the whole hitman thing a few years ago. It's messy, the hours are shit, and keeping track of all the phone numbers and leads, I mean, it's a pain in the ass, and I am not willing to deal with it. You know how often people flake on you after you kill someone for them? Like a lot. And then you have to go and kill that person, and... Jeez, really can kill the mood. I'm a private investigator now. Or you know, something like that. I investigate private things, and then I sell that information to whoever is happy to cough up enough money for it. Like I said, this whole keeping you alive thing, that's a favor. So don't get it twisted, alright? Not out of the goodness of my heart. I've got a reputation to protect, you know. Now then, if you wouldn't mind, turn down this next alleyway to the right, and back into this alcove. Now crouch. Yeah, bitch about your personal space later, alright? Just, crouch behind this garbage can and wait for a minute. Oh, and, you might want to put your hands over your ears. You probably aren't gonna love hearing this. Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you guys here. Alright, well, that was easier than expected. They just don't make henchmen like they used to. Come on, then. No more garbage corner for you. It's work. A good attitude is important. Didn't anyone ever teach you that? Though, I guess you spend more time with files and papers than people, right? Might not be used to good etiquette anymore. Here, I'll help you out. Here's the part where you say, "Thank you, Corinne, for stabbing those guys and saving my ass." Yeah, that's my name for today. It's got kind of a nice ring to it. Well, I accept your thanks. You're welcome. Now then, smells kind of like shit here. You want to head somewhere else? I think there's a phone booth on the next street over. Check these wallets for some change, would ya? They're from the goons. You know, the ones that were gonna gut you? Figured they owed us dinner and a phone call at least. Ah, good, there is a phone booth. You find any? Great, hand it over. Okay, if you wouldn't mind giving me just 1 second, would ya? I know, so unprofessional. Making a phone call at work, but this is for business. Luca. Yeah, don't play dumb. It's not a good look on you. Though I suppose you're incapable of that. Got your friend. Seems you were right. Someone is eager to put them in the ground, sooner rather than later. You've got a room for them to stay, right? Seriously? You had like one job. Like, literally one. That's a good one. Like hell I'm gonna pay for that. Do you know what a hotel room costs in this town? Besides, they're probably all booked up anyways. You realize what time it is? Of course you don't. Yeah, fine. Fine. You owe me now, though. For pain, suffering, damages, And for having to give up my fucking couch. Yeah, we'll meet up tomorrow. Don't die in your sleep. Fucking idiot. So, you want the good news or the bad news first? Good? Well, your friend is very happy that you aren't dead in a ditch. Bad? The airhead forgot to book a hotel room for you, so looks like you'll be coming back to my place. A sleepover. Delightful. I mean, yeah, sure, I can drop you off at home. Assuming you want to deal with whoever's waiting under your bed to smother you to death. I know. Puts a bit of a damper on things. So, you're coming back to mine for the night. At least it isn't a long walk. Sorry, don't mind the mess. Kind of had to rush when I'm packing my things. I mean, I travel for work a lot, so easiest to keep some things just ready to go at a moment's notice. You know, typical stuff. Toothbrush, silencer, instant coffee, that kind of thing. Couch is nice though, and I've got like 18 different kinds of tea. So, really, it's pretty much as good as any place Luca would have arranged for you. Sit down, get comfortable, put on the radio if you feel like it. I'll make us some chamomile. Oh, it's nicer than you expected. Well, that's a bit backhanded, but I'll take the compliment. The hell did you expect? Skeletons in the closet. That's a good one. Definitely no one else has said that to me before. Either way, you're stuck here for the night, so I'd make your peace with it. Alright, here's your tea. It's hot, careful. Alrighty, there's a throw blanket there. Pillows are on the chair beside you. And that's the extent of my hosting abilities. Bathroom's down the hall. Don't bother messing with the kitchen. Don't make too much noise. And, don't wake me unless it's an emergency, okay? Oh, and, one more thing. Don't do anything stupid and, like, try to sneak out in the middle of the night, okay? Luke is your friend, and so I'm sure I'm just beating a dead horse when I say this, but he gets pretty serious about loose ends. You get what I'm saying, right? Wonderful. Alright, see you in the morning.